In the interview segment, the Director General of the National Identity Management Commission, Engineer Aliyu Abubakar, concludes his thoughts on the national biometric data collection. Let's talk about this. This is coming at a time, like you did say, JAM, it's now a requirement, but most importantly, at a time when they're talking about positive identification. Now, I don't know if the military is going to go ahead with that or not. If that is the case, would that piece of slip that you give suffice, or what do they use as a means of identification?
The NIN, whether just the way that you can give me your telephone number, you don't need to show me your slip. You can call that number anywhere. It's a unique 11-digit number, just like telephone number. You can memorize it. You don't even need to show the slip. You can tell that this is my number, and everywhere there will be some form of a system that you can verify who that person is. So it's more than enough. And you see, we have been blessed, Nigeria, apart from natural resources and people, we have been blessed with freedom also. The type of freedom that we have, nowhere else you can get it. So you can travel anywhere and without any form of identification. But these insurgencies that came changed everything. So for the past 10 years, you can't get into Maiduguri without any form of identification. And as the military says, they are using that to checkmate the fleeing terrorists and whatever. So there is nothing wrong in providing your identification, and everybody that travels out of this country knows that you need to provide a form of identification anywhere that you go to. The last time I spoke, I was not sure that whether the police already will check this thing, but the vendors that are working with them confirmed to me that the police have in their own equipment, they can enter your number and then verify who you are. Because we built the system, but we allow other young people to write some applications and then get access, because there are application programming interfaces that they can interface with the system to prove who the person is.
DJ, I've had cause to ask the question, why should a national identity card expire? Because I know a few people who got their cards way back, and it shows on that card that it's going to expire in 2020. Why would it expire? Why should it?
Well, the previous card that Nigeria had no expiry date, okay? And it is known that every security document, you understand, must have an expiry date. That is why you have to also separate citizenship from the identity of the person and also the card. That is what we have done. The card has to expire. The body itself is designed with polycarbonate, 7 layers that have been fused together. Even the card itself, in 10 years time, it will expire. Then the electronics that are in the system and the cryptography also have certain limited number of years, and presently it is that five years there. So every secure document is like passport. Passport has a expiry date. Driver's license is a secure document. It also has an expiry date. So, and also you have those expiry dates also as a measure of the fraudsters. Any document that you have, just give the fraudsters some few years and they will know how to break that document. So every secure document must have an expiry date. It's not referring to the person. The person is not expiring. The NIN does not also expire until the person dies. Then you retire the NIN, and the NIN will not be reissued to any person.
There are some people who say they have relocated from their places of registration earlier on. Do you think this is responsible for some of the cards that have not been picked up?
Well, if they contact us and where they are, then we have a mechanism to exchange, to bring in the cards and send them to where they are. We have printed so far about 2 million cards, and we have more than half have been collected, but there are about 40-something% in the safe in the respective states that are waiting for the people to come and collect. And also it's because of lack of knowledge of what also the card can do for people. Apart from being a payment card, it also has digital certificates, that is private and public key that will allow you to participate in the digital economy. It allows you to encrypt your document. It allows you to digitally sign documents. So the card has facilities that are really important.
Tell me about this. 200 million Nigerians, that's how many we are. Your
Yeah.
target is to register as many as possible from this.
Yeah.
What are are you properly positioned to carry out this duty? By this I mean, do you have challenges that might be in the way of your achieving your targets?
Well, challenges, everybody has challenges. So our work entails that you have a computer system with a fingerprint scanner, and also with a person that will capture the data and then store it on that computer system, transmit it to the back end where that it is being reprocessed, and then the NIN is sent back. So you can see that we have issues of power at that place of capturing. We also have issues with telecommunication. We have issues with even the toners that we print. So, and the back end too, we pay licenses and also make sure that the system is running. So those are the challenges, and all this requires funding, and funding is everybody's challenge. So that is where our challenge is.
I'd like you to assure Nigerians, especially those young people who would be writing JAMB, who are running helter-skelter and to get registered. Yeah. Say something to them and reassure them that all is well.
Well, I believe that we have like 1,000 centers nationwide, and those centers will be able to enroll everyone before this time. And also we are in the process of onboarding the vendors that we have selected, so that they will be out there to do the capture. We are also talking to the CBT centers, the people that have been doing that in the CBTs, to upgrade their equipment to the standards of NIMSI, so that they too can then capture the data. So with all this, we believe that we are also rearranging our equipment. We check from the back end the ones that are not generating enough numbers and relocate them to where we have crowd. And I believe that before the jam comes up, we will be able to resolve all the issues.
DJ Amos, thank you very much for speaking with us on Channels
Thank
Television.
you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
That's all for now. We'd like to thank you for staying with us. You can be part of the program by sending your views and comments using the email address and Twitter handles on your screen. Also, be sure to share anything happening within your locality with us. You may watch any episode of the program on YouTube. Thank you for watching. I'm Ibrahim Adra. We'll see you again next time.